and welcome to episode 26 of A Pickled Adventure. My name is LilaPickle, and you're probably wondering why I'm now waist deep in water. Well, see, here's the thing. I've actually finished the fishing hut, but I'm going to show you the footage of me building it because it's a build I'm very, 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 very proud of. And I've actually added a few little details to it. And talking of which, I've also added some details to the lighthouse build as well, which is actually where we are right now. So if we surreptitiously miss what I've done over behind my shoulder and show you this little spot. So you can see right up there is where the lighthouse is. And I made this little cove, kind of like a smuggler's cove, I guess. I had this little idea in my head and I just thought I'd try it out, and I actually love this little space. Plus it meant that I could use, oh, that works out quite nicely. I could use some blocks that I haven't yet had an opportunity to use, which is the dripstone. And you can see it quite clearly in this little cave here. I've used some of the dripstone and it looks absolutely amazing. And you can actually see a little teaser of the fishing area over there through the stalagmites and the stalactites. These things are really cool. And yeah, I just went a little bit decorative in here. So it's kind of like a smuggler's cove. You know, they're trying to like hide things they're trying to export from the family or something. I haven't thought of any lore specifically to this area just yet, but I had this little idea underneath the lighthouse would be a good spot to have this little space. I've also added a middle floor, which is actually ground floor, and again another little cave system here, and it actually has an exit out to the main area, the main Dillstone farm. And the sun is going down, so that's good. That's good. I can go and sleep, and you can watch the footage of me building the fishing hut. Yes, it does look very imposing up on that little cleft up there. Absolutely love it. But we are going to now be working down here, a little build that I've been very excited to actually finally get around to building. We're going to have a little fishing hut on here. And again, another piece of story, another piece of lore for the Dillstone area. And it's going to tie in a little bit with a town that's probably going to go over that way. You'll be able to see it from here. But that's a little bit in the making at the moment. Again, I'm still working on some storylines and things. And but yes, they will come in time. And this little fishing hut is basically going to be where we're going to be fishing from. Obviously, naturally, we're going to have a nice little deck that's going to go out into the sea, and just a little spot that we can set our spawn, do some fishing when it's raining, and be nice and safe from mobs, because they're annoying and they do like to interrupt a good fishing session. So let's get cracking on with this little fishing hut. like I got smoke coming off my head. Oh, it's nice and relaxing here. You can see in the background the little hut we've built. And right now I'm standing on the dock of where I will eventually be fishing from. I got a lovely view of the sea, the ocean that's right around this area. It's quite big. Actually, it's quite nice. And yes, we've got a little seat here. I'm so glad I didn't fall into the ocean just then. We got a little seat here, little storage chest, nothing in it at the moment. I also put some ladders on this thing, which I didn't have originally. So if you do get stuck in the water, or if you're like me, you're rather clumsy and you fall into the sea, or you just want to swim, you can get your butt out of the water and away from the drowns and back onto the dock. But here we have a little shack. I've just noticed that's very obvious, but that's fine. It's meant to be a bit of a shanty shack, shanty hut. Not too shanty though. But I do love this. It's very adorable. It's very tiny, very tiny. But only a single person lived here, the fisherman. Got some storage here, and there's not really much back there. I'm going to be adding some extra trees, I think. I'm going to try it. But anyway, this is the fishing hut. I don't know what this is for yet. Maybe nets or maybe fish hanging. I don't know. But we got tons of storage around here for the fish. This I've turned into a tool rack using the armor stands data pack. So that's where the rod will go. The banners as well will change. I don't have what I need to change the pattern just yet. So yeah, we need to get that at some point. That's gonna be fun. I do need creeper heads for that banner pattern. But anyway, as I said, it's very cramped in here. Very tiny space. But cozy, you know, everything that a fisherman really needs. Except a bathroom perhaps. But see, we won't go there. Anyway, we have the smoker. We have like the fish on ice. I need to get some fish. I didn't bring any over yet. There's also an item frame that seems to be missing off my table. But anyway, yes, fish will go on here. Frozen fish, cooked fish through the smoker. And we have up here, we just have a little bed and a storage chest where he can hide all of his treasures. Not very well. But anyway, yeah, just a little hut. This is all I needed, all I wanted. Somewhere I could set my spawn. Somewhere that's well lit enough to not spawn any mobs while I'm out fishing. And just enjoying the peace and quiet. And like any fisherman needs, keep ye mitts oof me potatoes, landlubbers. Yeah, he likes potatoes. And you're probably wondering who I am mentioning when I say he is Whale-Eye Rumner. Actually, his real name is Tafton Rumner, but due to an unfortunate accident, he got nicknamed Whale-Eye. Nobody knows where he is, where he disappeared to. He's been gone for a while, and the Dillstone. Oh, really? Stupid ditchy chicken hand. Anyway. I will have to fix that. But no one knows where Whale-Eye Rumner went. So when the Dillstone family came in, one of their members decided to take up the mantle of fisherman, resident fisherman, to provide additional sustenance to the family and the miners. So yeah, and the additional food is potatoes. So we have a massive great potato farm, because why not? Yeah, this farm fed itself pretty much. I put 2 stacks of potatoes into this place and it still wasn't enough. So I just let the other ones grow and just replanted. My trees have finally grown, and this tree I'm actually quite proud of because I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. I basically did a 2x2, like you do with the spruce trees. And yeah, it came out pretty well. It didn't come out exactly the same as it did in my survival world, but in my survival world. I'm already in my survival world. I meant my creative world. But no, I'm happy with this tree. It's a chunky tree. That's what I wanted. I wanted a chunky tree. Oh, I missed a spot. I think I might put some coarse dirt back here, actually. I think there's meant to be a potato there, but I think that's a little bit too well hidden. But there are some around the back here. Oh, I missed a spot. Oh, don't you just hate that? Quality control. I need to have a talk with them. They need their asses whooped. But yes. Anyway, I just said arse. Ha! Yeah, this is the fishing hut. This is done now. Except for the trees. I think there's 4 trees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can count. Right? 4. 4 trees. Okay. My palm trees. Yay! They do look a little bit derpy. But these palm trees, this actual design is one I'm going to be using in the project area in the future. But they look quite nice here. And I love the coca beans as like coconuts. They're so good. And yes, I've gone for the jungle wood stripped jungle logs, which look very nice. I've also added a decoration here, which was added as an afterthought. I really love it. I absolutely love it. It's the gilded anchor. And the design of this is from a series of statues by MacLeod, I think. The name is MacLeod. I will put a link into the description crediting the creator of these very beautiful little sculptures. And I actually used one of his, I think it was his chicken one, as inspiration for another future little statue. But yes, this is the gilded anchor. I thought this was quite sweet. I'll have to add a little storyline to this as well. Maybe a giant ship we could build at some point. Ooh, that's a good idea. Oh, I'd love to build a pirate ship or some sort of big sailing ship. But here we are, the finished product of our fishing island. I added a couple of these palm trees around, mostly around sort of like the sandy areas. And then we've got the oak trees and the birch trees on the sort of farming area, which is full of potatoes. Yeah, nice and bright, so you can't miss it. And yeah, I haven't really changed much about here. I added the details to the trees. I'm not sure if you've already seen that. And this big tree also has its detail, which looks gorgeous. I need to come over and harvest these potatoes because why waste them? Honestly, why waste them? So yeah, we'll have to harvest those. I've also added some details. I've added the Dillstone flag as well. And I do believe, I think the fishing, my fishing pole was already there. And there's another tree on the other side. So this is all done. It's beautiful. I love it. I do love it. I haven't actually, I think I have actually used it. Have I got anything in these barrels? No? Oh, that has kelp in it. Okay. Yeah, I haven't done much. I think fish are going to go in these barrels eventually, and then those ones are going to be for the random bits of junk that I don't really want. But yeah, I'm super proud of this place. Absolutely love it. And it looks gorgeous in shaders. So I might do some sort of screenshots for my Instagram. You can follow me over there. I don't remember the name of it. It's LilaPickle something something. But yeah, I will have to put a plug in, I guess, or something on the screen so that you can find me on Instagram. It's also in the description. But now that we've got this done, oh, that's the cave entrance you can see over there, which is kind of cool. And I guess maybe perhaps naughty Rumner could have turned a blind eye for a pretty packet and let the smugglers underneath his bridge to escape from the family. But we're going to be working on that little island next for a little farm, which is going to be turtles. Yes, I need turtle eggs for a gold farm that I want to build very, 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 very soon. So yes, we're going to be working over there now. So I'm going to get myself ready, get my supplies, and I will bring you back, hopefully, once it's done. See you soon. Bye. Well, now we have turtle eggs in our inventory. We can now ride our boat very carefully into this narrow dock to Turtle Isle. Yes, and we'll come in here. And this is literally just a little tiny island. So yeah, where I can breed turtles safely, where they won't be attacked, hopefully. It is all lit as well with my lamps, which is great. Very simple, very basic, but yes, very necessary for the gold farm. So let's grab, we just need 2 eggs because I need 2 turtles. And so that they don't cramp each other's style, we can plonk them down. Yay! Woo! 2 new friends. And yes, they'll probably get named at some point. Because I like naming things. But yes, we'll have to very eagerly await the birth of our turtles. And also, I do have something else to just finish this little area off. And boo! Hey! Turtle aisle. Haha! All done. Okay, so now we wait probably a very long time. And if I had time, I would stand here and time-lapse it. But that wouldn't be very interesting, would it? So, yes, I'm going to do this off camera. And I'll let you know when we have 2 new turtles and what their names will be. But yes, we'll have to wait. Waiting game. Hopefully not too long. See you soon. Well, as you can... Oops. I don't know if you can see that, but that would be my my lighting. Hang on, let me touch that off. Okay. It seems since I've updated to 1.19.2, my my light up mod that shows me where all the light areas has changed the keybind. So I didn't think it was working, the mod itself. Apparently it is working. It's just keyed to a different key than I had it before. And that was very enlightening. Lightning. Anyway, you will see behind me we have 2 new very green friends. And we do actually also have some names for these guys. So we have Zakra and we have Hashu. Yeah, Zakra and Hashu. And they are my breeding turtles, and I haven't bred them for a little bit of time. I do already have some love particles. That was quick. Yes, I haven't bred them for a little bit of time, but I have got some eggs already. And there seems to be a bit of a glitch with them, which I think 119.3 is going to be fixing. Oh, that's a bit weird. Maybe I should have bred them before I named them. The boy is the one doing the business, and Hashu's just like chilling out. It's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Hurry up and lay them already. Oh my goodness, that took so long. But we have eggs! Yay! Well done, Zakra, even though you're a boy. Cool. Now I can... They don't break them, right? Dude! Aw, are you protecting them? Huh? You protecting your babies? I'm still going to take them whether you like it or not. So, you know. Excellent. Thank you. So yes, part of this dupe means that we can actually breed these guys again straight away. Which is kind of cool. Oh, love. Kissy, kissy. Yep, there he goes again. I really should have checked which one was the female and which one was the male. Oh well. Oh well. Happy accident. Or a mistake. Happy mistake. Happy weird thing. Anyway, wait for it. On this eggshell. On this eggshell, I'm afraid that's all we've got time for on this episode. I hope you have enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!